Greetings once again. I'm Stan Houston with the Master Entrepreneur. And on Friday, we kind of take Fast Five for a Friday, flowing into the weekend. And today I'd like to talk about On the Edge. That's right, On the Edge. You know, it's said that the writer Graham Greene once described his writing from a line by the poet Robert Browning. Our interests are on the dangerous edge of things. That rings true for me. And sometimes people don't particularly like that. Sometimes Karen's a little bit disturbed by that. And certainly, sometimes I wonder if I want to live that way too. And I also confess to a case of title envy. Carrie Fisher, writer and actor, Star Wars princess, entitled her autobiography about growing up in Hollywood as the daughter of Debbie Reynolds and Eddie Fisher as Postcards from the Edge. Postcards from the Edge. What a great title. Wish I would have come up with it. I even now call one of the things I do, a little 3-minute audio program, I call it audio postcards. Yeah, personal audio postcards. And I'm not so sure they're from the edge, but that's where it all came from. Life is dangerous on the edge, but I've come to believe that we are made for the edge. I once walked out of a beautiful corporate headquarters building, with all of the marble and the granite and the fanciness that goes along with that, where I had just met with people who politicked, played it safe, and they were not open to any innovation. They got by in their bureaucratic bumbling by doing just enough. And as I sat in my car in the parking lot afterward, my thinking went back to my old days of teaching Russian history. And I remembered the title of a little book by Nikolai Gogol called Dead Souls. That's what I had just met in their marble mausoleum. Dead souls. And I believe that one of the things that we're called to do is to live on the edge. And the entrepreneur, he or she, is always on some kind of edge. And what I'm hoping to do is that as we come to the end of 2019, and I come to a very significant year in my life at 2020, I hope that my being on the edge will lead me to the edge of a number of breakthroughs in love, relationships, caring for others, experiencing the power of God, and most of all, in serving you, so that you too can live and break through, and not fall over the edge, but live close to the edge and live well, and to be fully alive, rather than one of those many, many, many dead souls. In my years of performance coaching, I have found that there were a lot of people in life and business who were dead long before they died. I don't think any of us really want to do that. So here's my question for you. What are you going to do in the year before you? We're in the fourth quarter now. Get ready for 2020. As someone said, we're coming to the end of the year. The good news is we get another one. Okay, what are you going to do to bring your life and your business and your walk with God, your experience of serving others, your role as a parent, as a spouse, as a partner? What are you going to do to make sure that more and more you are on the edge of things, maybe even the dangerous edge of things, where you may have to depend on faith? That's right, where you may have to depend on faith more than the facts of things. Well, I just thought I would ask on this Friday, but let me simply say this. It could be it's time for you to live on the edge. And my friends, if you are in one of those buildings full of dead souls, run. Don't walk. to the edge and jump. Your life depends on it. All the best and blessings. May it go well for you. And we'll start with a good weekend. May it be a time of a little bit of work, then rest, reflection, and worship, and you'll be ready not only to meet the marketplace on Monday, but to live a little dangerously, a little more on the edge as you seek a fuller and more powerful, more alive life. Indeed, best and blessings, and bye for now.